What up, you guys? How you doing today? My name is Javier. Welcome back to Offroadicon. And today, I gotta fix my truck. So my turbo actuator's been going kind of wonky. It happened about 4 weeks ago. I gotta get a small check done, and I figured, you know what? I'm also show you what I gotta do. I'm hoping it's a turbo actuator. For those who don't know, turbo actuator is about $1,000. New turbo, I don't know, triple that. So we're gonna try that first. It should be coming today. I'm gonna go ahead and drain the coolant out, show you guys where to do that. Try to do it with the tire on and see if it works out. Let's just jump into this. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out this fender well liner. So I'm using a 15/16. I also have this this guy right here. I think I've showed it in a previous video. 1/4 inch 15/16. It's got a little angle to it. Ratcheting. You gotta get one of these. It'll make your life way easier. Alright, so when I hooked up a little GoPro real quick, I got some of these Easy Reds, Easy Red collapsible magnetic cases. They're cool that they collapse. The magnets suck. So I've seen them online. Some people posted how they like them. I mean, they do hold. I just feel like the magnets should be a little stronger, personally. They got five itty bitty magnets on the backside. If it was me, don't get them. I did buy them with my own money. I just didn't like them. I don't know if you can see it, but I got a little bucket to catch. Let me try to get you guys up here. So what you can see there, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the coolant line here. Try to drop it down. This is what I'm gonna be replacing. For those who don't know, I need to just disconnect this, undo some bolts with security bits. Make sure you have a security bit set. And that's what we're gonna do. So let me jump to it. Alright, so 5-gallon bucket. I mean, you're gonna catch as much as you can. I need to get this done because the part's showing up today. So I want this system to fully drain out. For those who watch other videos, or I'll go ahead and post on this video, you can't get anything on the new circuit board. It'll void the warranty and you'll have tons of issues. So when you take this all out and everything, it's gotta be as dry as can be. And the only way to do that is to drain the coolant line, because the coolant does run through your turbo, obviously, to cool it down. And so you want to make sure that there's no coolant sitting back here. So we're going to go ahead and drain the whole system out. I'm going to start disconnecting everything and go from there. I'll turn you guys off on the camera, keep you guys going on the GoPro. Alright, so push that tab out and then squeeze it down and pulls right out. Alright, so 5mm. Just put on a little adapter. Top up here, there's 2 bolts. I'll go ahead and back those out. So the other 2 are quite a bit tighter. Alright. We got it loose. Here's a plus. Let's get that 10 off. Disconnect from the lines real quick. Alright, let's see if we can get this right out. And just like that. Just came right out. Okay, so let's disconnect you guys. So this is, I don't know how dark it is in here, let's see. That's alright. So we're gonna clean the surface all up. It's a little gritty, but that's full lock. You see the line, and that's full lock. So that is really good. That means that we have full lock to lock on the actuator. You saw that when I took it off, it was actually sitting like, I don't know, about there, which makes sense. It was I was only getting like 9 pounds of boost. So this is really good. I'm extremely happy that I can go lock to lock with very, I mean, it's pretty, I don't want to say minimal effort. There is resistance, but it's not like overly resistant. So perfect. All right, so I'm gonna clean that off and wait for my part. Let's tuck this back. All right, guys, so the new parts here looks great. So what we're gonna do is, and I'm sorry if the audio is bad, I got you guys on the GoPro. I've cleaned up the surface. I've put a very small amount of lubricant on the teeth, just so it doesn't have any issues. As you can see, again, I can move it lock to lock, so that's good. So we're gonna go ahead and plug in the unit here. Get it all the way over here. There we go. It's plugged in. We're gonna head turn it like this, and then I'm gonna put the vehicle in the on position, connect to my Alpha OBD, and go to the calibration menu so I can start the calibration sequence for this, and go ahead and connect it. It did come with the gaskets. It also came with the turbo gasket kit. So it actually came with all the gaskets. If you pulled all the lines off and did all that, it actually came with those gaskets as well. Actually pretty nice. I don't need them, but I'll take it just in case. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually reuse the old bolts. The reason for that is in case my turbo acts up, it came with the other bolts as well, and I really don't want to stress them. So I'd rather reuse the old bolts, connect it, and then be able to swap it out in case the turbo itself is actually going out. I don't know if that's good or bad, but at the end of the day, that's what I'm gonna do. Worst comes to worst, if I want to swap it out, I could always just do it one at a time, and I think I'd be fine. One thing it does want to make sure it's clean, make sure it's dry before you get anything in here. You don't want to get any moisture down in through the hole into the circuit board, so make sure that stays dry. I'm gonna jump in, put it in the on position, and connect Alpha OBD. Alright guys, so let's see if we can figure this out real quick. Alright, so I did connect. For those who have never connected through Alpha OBD, you do need to make sure your truck is in the on position, have the Bluetooth connector on. Again, not on, but just in the on position. If you don't know how to do that, just don't hit the brake pedal when you hit the on button to the on position. It won't turn the truck on. Connect the Bluetooth, click the Bluetooth button, find whatever your Bluetooth interface is. Mine's an OBD Link MX. I'm already on Dodge Ram. Probably shouldn't have clicked it, but oh well. Dodge Ram 2500. Let's see. Hopefully this comes through, guys. We're gonna go ahead and do. Should be under engine, and then it should be diesel. My 2013, 2017. And then we're gonna go ahead and connect. Okay, then we should be able to click on the little gear guide or the little hood at the bottom, and then I want to connect to turbo actuator pre-align, self-align. So once I've gone there, click there, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit start. It says caution, turbocharger VG must be removed from the turbocharger before you do this function. Failure will result into next step not working. Prior to continue, click OK when done. Hit start. Testing in progress. And again, it says turbo actuator must be installed on the turbo before complete. So now it's telling me to install the actuator. So it actually says it's done with the other pre-align. That felt like it was really quick. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and install the turbo actuator. So we're gonna go ahead and put this bottom one in first, because that one's the only one I don't think I can get to. Okay, make sure before I go connecting it, you want to make sure that that unit is all the way to the left hand side, so full lock left, and it is. And then it should go on relatively without too much force. If you're forcing it on, then you have a problem, is from what I hear. You do want to make sure it seats. There it goes. Okay. So you want to make sure it sits all the way without you having to physically like bolt it down. So it should just sit by itself or seat by itself. Let me go ahead and look back there, make sure it's flush. Okay, I can feel the bottom left one bolt or Allen actually tightening, so that's a giant plus. Okay, let's go ahead and put the other ones on. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna click OK. You can hear it moving. Procedure complete. Self-calibration is complete. All right, so now we're gonna check and read all faults. Confirm all faults. Clear faults. Read all faults. Clear faults. Read all faults. Okay, this is in, it's all tight, done. I heard it calibrate, you can hear it go back and forth. So I'll go ahead and refill the coolant and get the fender liner put on. Should be good to go.